Yo, what's going on, everybody? Okay, let's get it. Let's get it, baby. We've got Razdol in the house. What's happening, my brother Raz? What's the deal, man? What's happening, brother? How you keeping? How you living? How are you doing, man? So yeah, how was everybody's week? If you see me looking here, I'm looking at the phone on the tripod. Everything is connected. So if you see me looking up here, I'm looking at the chat, okay? I'm looking at the chat, so don't worry, I'll still be looking at the chat and all that stuff, yeah? So who do we have in the house? We've got only Razdal, man. Damn, we only have Razdal in the house. I guess it's just me and you, brother. I guess it's just me and you. Let me know, how was your week? How was your week, man? How was your week? Trading. My flash fund. Okay. We did have news today. We did have news today. So we'll take a look at the news. Outcome. We also did trade GJ. GJ was also traded today. We had sales on GJ. We had sell stops earlier on GJ over here, which hit take profit immediately. We had news as well, so the news did play a big role. This trade ended up going all the way to 1:4. 1:4. But yeah, it's the end of the week, so we're just gonna recap on some trades I took, some setups that were shared. So let's take a look inside the WAP community. Okay, we did have a trade on USD ZAR, guys. So I'll show you a quick breakdown on USD ZAR, which take profit did get hit. So this is the before on USD ZAR, guys. This was on September 25th. September 25th, we had this on USD ZAR. As you can see, we're expecting price to retrace and sell to the downside. On the 4 hour, we were in a clear downtrend. Price is making lower lows and lower highs. We just broke structure and created a new lower low. So at some point, we expected price to turn bullish, to retrace to our entry zone to sell to the downside, and our target was our daily demand zone. That was the before, and this was the after. TP got hit, we got triggered in the trade, and the rest was history. That's just one trade that we took this week. that was sent out. So yeah, make sure you guys are in that community there. We also had Euro USD from 2 days ago. So let's take a look at the Euro USD setup. This is the before setup. We're expecting price to retrace and push to the upside. So a minor note on the 4 hour. The 4 hour is steering in the same direction as the daily time frame. We need to be cautious of news events this week. However, if price respects our supply and demand zone, we can expect price to remain bullish. Our minus 27 lines. Our minus 27 take profit lines up with our resistance zone of our target. We will play the patient game with this setup and let it do its thing. So that was the before on Euro USD, and the update on Euro USD was here, and the take profit literally just got smashed. The TP done its thing, and the TP got hit like a brick on a stick. So yeah, that was that. Boom, boom, boom. So make sure you guys lock in with me, yeah? Make sure you lock in with me. Anyways, we continue on looking at the charts. Let's take a quick look at the JPY basket. We always need to look at the JPY basket when we're trading GJ, alright? Always need to take a look at this. So we're gonna quickly go full screen mode. We're gonna go to the 4 hour time frame on this. Okay, on this. We don't need this no more. We don't need this no more. And yeah, basically what happened on the 4 hour time frame, price dropped all the way down here. As you can see, we respected this and we pushed P to the upside. The next demand zone is up here. Boom. So now, as you can see, the JPY basket is just playing from here to here to here to here to here. This could be the next target. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to highlight some key zones. Yeah. A key zone would be here. Resistance, 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 support, resistance, support. I'm also going to highlight this area of supply, which is where price is most likely going to go to next week. So now I'm going to go into the 1 hour time frame. So yeah, on the 1 hour time frame, I can expect price to sell and then buy to the zone. Easy. I'm also just going to mark out this structure here on the 1 hour time frame. Let's see what's going on. We're just doing some breakdowns on GJ. Firstly, we're taking a look at the JPY basket. Trying to anticipate what's going to happen next week, you know. So boom, we did also have a descending trend line on the JPY basket, as you can see. So yeah, let's just recap for let's see. We identified levels of support on the 4 hour time frame on the JPY basket, identified levels of resistance. We found supply and demand level halfway through. So now I'm just explaining what could potentially happen next week on GJ. We've got Tony G in the house. What's going on, Tony? So yeah, as you can see, we're currently bullish on the 4 hour time frame on the JPY basket. If we now go into the 1 hour time frame, I've noticed a nice supply level chilling here, which is where I think price is going to go to next week. So that's been identified. So I think price is most likely going to retrace a little bit and then shoot towards the upside next week. So I can go into 15-minute time frame and just wait and find the supplies, find the demand zone, which is most likely going to be here, the demand zone. So the demand zone is here. We have this, and that's that. And we will most likely push it to the upside. So we'll get our buys here to here, stop loss slightly below here. So all we do now is open up GJ and try and correlate with what's going on. By the way, we were trading unemployment claims yesterday, right? We traded unemployment claims yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys seen the video, but literally the trade ended up going to a 1:17, guys. 1:17. No word of a lie. If you don't believe me, go on the YouTube, type in Denzel FX. Yeah. After you type in Denzel FX, click on the latest video. Boom.
No one seems to know this, but Amazon actually has a...
We don't want to hear you right now. So, as you can see, I called it yesterday. This is yesterday, 1 day ago. Price to come here to catch 60 pips. Fast forward 24 hours later, we caught 290 pips. To be honest, I closed the trade over here, guys, at 60 pips. So just, it's good to see how far your trade can go sometimes, you know. Then from that point, price literally sold. So yeah, that's what's happening on GJ. So if I go to the 4-hour time frame, I'm just going to get rid of these session breaks. We don't need them at the moment, at this moment in time. So with the session breaks, with GJ right now, I'm going to delete a few things here. As you can see, this is our resistance. I'm going to try and have a clean chart on GJ. So I have an area of supply here, aka resistance. Right now it is falling, guys. So if it's falling, you want to go with the flow, and the flow is sells. You ask yourself, where are we going to sell to? We're most likely going to sell to this demand level here on the 4-hour. So now if we go to the 1-hour time frame, you can clearly see on the 1-hour time frame, we are making lower lows and lower highs, lower low. So we could expect a lower high to sell to the downside like this. And now if I open up the JPY basket, this literally falls in line with our bias. So there is a high chance this can play out. Okay, there is a very high chance this can play out. So yeah, that's that. We also had news today. So if I go to like the 15-minute time frame, if I go to the 15-minute time frame, we had news at 1:30. It makes sense why price went bearish. We made a new lower low, lower high, and now we're tanking to the downside. If we sell there, how would you determine your SL? Well, you wouldn't want to sell it where it's at right now. You want to wait for structure. So structure is structure at the end of the day, man. Structure is structure. So I would wait for price to come back here. Then I'll take it to the downside. And my SL, it just has to be a 1:3. Something like this. So we have an area of break and resistance right here. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden you see price push up over here, because as you can see, we have resistance turn to support. Boom, 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 boom. It would have been better to catch it over here when the news came out on the 1-hour. Boom. It would have been better to catch it there, if you get me. But it's moved on now, so now it's just a matter of just waiting for price to come back. Maybe here. So you can catch it to the downside. Boom. So this is GJ. My bias on GJ for next week. Don't need this anymore. The trade has gone and it's left. But I will keep this descending trend line, this ascending trend line to prove that we are no longer in an uptrend, that price is now selling. So I will keep that for now. So yeah, very simple, very easy to follow. And yeah, that's pretty much that on GJ, guys. What else do we have? What else do we have? Gold. XAU USD. So on gold, I had a setup that I shared on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I shared a setup, yeah, with the team, with the inside team. I shared a setup with the inside team on Wednesday. This was it. So if we go here, let's go and look for gold. X. It's not in trade alerts. It's most likely going to be in market analysis. So yeah, market analysis, as you can see, XAU USD. This was the before. And let's go to the after. W structure lesson. Yes, sir. So yeah, now this was gold, what I had before, as you can see. On higher time frame, we are starting to look like the bulls are getting tired, so we could see a retrace. On the lower time frame, I see a potential supply order block, which is up here, and that could initiate sales to the downside. Okay, the fib is our 4 hour fib. If price triggers and sells at our SL, we can catch a nice 1:3. This was the before, and this was the after. So price missed our entry by a couple of pips, then it went to our take profit. Literally, that's exactly what it did. No fugazi around here. So yeah, that's XAU USD. So today, as you can see, this was Wednesday setup. Today, what happened was price literally, it came to this area here, which I had marked out. Then from that point, we sold. This was 5 a.m. So 145 we sold, and we're still selling. Where do I think price is going to sell to? Well, let's go here and let's go into the daily time frame for a second, yeah? So I think there is a high chance price is going to sell to this level right here. You see this level I have, this blue level? I think that's where price is going to sell to. But I will wait and see what next week says before I start to share any setups with the team. You get me? So I will see what happens next week first before I confirm. So I will go to 4 hour. So we just broke below this area on the 4 hour time frame. So potential retrace, sell, bang, bang, bang. Let's go to 1 hour. So as you can see, we broke below this here. We retested, now we sell. So we'll see what happens next. 30 minutes is looking okay. 50 minutes is all right. And yeah, nothing too crazy going on here. You get me? So we just be patient with this. Literally, it's all about patience. At 3 o'clock, we just tanked. Let's go to the 15-minute. Just sold. Sold to the downside. We take a look at US 30. US 30 bought 230, 245, bang, bang, bang. So you think trading multiple currencies is fine? I be seeing people say no on Twitter, but you seem to manage it well. Yeah, look, it just depends, man. Like, If you can handle it, you can handle it. If you can't, you can't. I only trade US 30 and GJ. Everything else I share is just for other people because they wouldn't get it, if that makes sense. So, like on US 30, the last trade you can see was on 25th of September, 3 days ago. There was a potential today, just didn't do anything. So, yeah, it all depends. Like, if you want to trade multiple, trade multiple. Don't let anybody limit you to, unless you try it out yourself, you know? If you want to trade all 60 Forex pairs, go for it. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, then don't force it, you know? But like on a day to day, what I would do is just look at different pairs and see what's going on. So like here we have GU. Haven't analyzed GU in weeks, you know? This week the prime setups was USD ZAR, which played out perfectly. And I don't even look at USD ZAR too often, you know? But it played out. You know, sometimes it's being at the right place at the right time. USD ZAR, we got sells. GJ, we do GJ nearly every single day of the week. So it's one of them things there. So this one, standard. USD JPY, this was yesterday's bias from yesterday's video, which we no longer need. And yeah, XAU USD was Wednesday. I haven't looked at it since Wednesday. So it just depends. Usually I would have just three pairs. Well, two. GJ and US 30. Sometimes USD JPY. So yeah, it just depends, man. So if you look at my watch list here on the right hand side, yeah, it looks like there's a lot on the watch list, but really there isn't. So check it. I have GJ, I have two GJs. One just has all these psychological levels. The other one is just a clean chart. You see? So that's two pairs, aka one. Yeah. So let's count how many is on my watch list. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So on my watch list, yeah, I have 17 on my watch list. So let's break it down. Out of that watch list, I have X2, which is GJ. So I'm left with 15. I've got one USD ZAR, which doesn't really count because, anyway, I'll put it in. That was just a prime setup that happened to play out. USD ZAR. I've got one USD JPY. USD JPY. Now look at this. I've got US 30, US 30, DJ 30, US 30. So I've got four. 1, 2, 3, 4 US 30. X4 US 30. It looks like a lot, but it's actually not. Then I have one XAU USD. Right? Then after this, I have JER 30. I have one JER 30 and one DE JER 30. So that's the same thing. So X2 JER 30. I've got X1 GU. Then I've got X2 NAS 100. Then I've got X2 DXY. And then I've got X1 JPY basket. So that's my watch list. Yeah, literally. It looks like I've got 17 pairs, but really and truly, I don't. Really and truly, I only have JPY basket doesn't count because I have it underneath, as you can see on all pairs. If I double click, I have my JPY basket underneath. So JPY doesn't count, right? I barely look at DXY, so that doesn't count. I haven't looked at JER30 in weeks, so that doesn't count. So I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm left with 7, okay? Out of that 7, this is the first time I've traded USD ZAR. So USD ZAR isn't even on my hit list or my radar like that. Yeah. So now I'm left with GJ, USD JPY, US30, XAU USD, GU, and NAS. Like I said already, I haven't looked at GU in weeks. It's just there. Same goes for NAS 100. Boom. The main pairs I look at is XAU. Sorry, the main pair I look at is GJ and US30. That's why you can see there's 2 charts for GJ and there's 4 charts for US30. So out of this 17 watch list you see, it's not really 17, guys, is what I'm trying to get at here. It's usually 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't even trade gold. I only look at gold because you guys asked me to look at gold. So now I'm left with 3 pairs, like I said. GJ is 100% on my watch list every day. So is US30. And I trade USD JPY whenever there's no setup on GJ. So out of this 17, really and truly, there's only 3 pairs I look at. And that's this, this, and this. So it's up to you, Lasidi. Like, it is what it is. We got Michael, what's going on? Core FX, yo, yo, yo. USD ZAR is crazy. I'm actually from South Africa. ZAR is our currency, of course, brother. I know this. I know this, bruv. But yeah, that just goes to show, guys. So, like, it's just one of those things. Like, if you want to trade all pairs, go for it. I just broke it down, the pairs I actually trade every day, which is GJ and US30 and USD JPY. The rest don't really matter like that. So yeah. I remove everything. And yeah, that's that. Gold XL got hit, SL got hit X 3 times, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Ski. I don't know what the hype is with gold. That everybody's always gold, gold, gold. It's like, yo, sometimes it's gold is the one pair that will take all your money and run and not give 2 sheets. You know? But it is what it is at the end of the day. It is what it is at the end of the day. So yeah, that's how my week went out this week, guys. So yeah, if you want to be involved, trust me, I'm going to drop the link in description. This is what you need, guys. Basic package, €15. You get access to everything. We got this and the masterclass, literally everything I know. And you get free prizes of your choice if you do win. We killed it this week. We killed it. Literally, as you can see, we absolutely killed it. USD 10 days ago, we killed that one. USD JPY killed it. GA killed it. USD ZAR killed it. And yeah, that's that. So we quickly come back here, see what y'all is saying. So I'm gonna drop the link. If you really guys wanna hop on board this winning team, yeah? I'm gonna drop the link in this stream. Boom. Everyone hopping on gold. I'm looking into Euro USD. Euro USD is where it's at. So as you can see, USD ZAR has played out. So if my trade has played out, here's what I do. I go back to the daily time frame. As you can see, price is clearly selling. So what I do now is I delete everything. Delete all drawings. Then I remove it from my watch list until next time. So let's take a look at Euro USD. Euro USD should have been selling today. Oh, or buying. Sorry, I'm on the daily time frame, yeah. So if I go 4-hour time frame, this is the trade from last week. Well, Wednesday, Tuesday. Nothing has happened since Tuesday, like, in my opinion. It's just a waiting game still. So yeah, it's one of them things there. Woo! Yeah. Your boy is tired. GBP JPY is falling -2%. News alert, news alert. This is up 2 o'clock. Euro USD. Okay. Notifications are popping off. This was the news that came out at 1:30. It came out negative, but it still bought. Then the next time it's sold. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. So yeah, this was things trade. Don't need it no more. It's played out now. So I'm gonna readjust this. And yeah, just wait to see what happens next. Next week is it's a interesting week, guys. Yeah, next week we've got NFP, non-farm, or is it the following week? Don't do this. 11th. CPI, core PPI. Should be the 10th. Yeah, it's looking deadly. So yeah, that's literally that. I suppose if there's no more questions, I'm gonna leave the table open right now. A little Q&A session, guys. So feel free to ask any questions. If you don't have any questions, I suppose we just wrap it up there. Right now it's 6:40, so well 6:41. If nobody asks a question in the next 1 minute, I guess we call it a day, yeah? So fire away, guys. Fire away. Is there any questions on your mind or anything like that? Make sure you react to these things, man. Give it a nice fire. Give that a nice fire emoji there. Okay. In the meantime, go check out the latest video we just dropped. You know, yeah, go do that in your free time. So yeah, the floor is open. I'll give you guys an extra minute. If not, I'll see you guys on Monday. So yeah, any questions at all? Do y'all got any questions at all? Okay. Going once. Going twice. Thank you, Lasidi, for being real and saying no, you don't have any questions. Because now it's like I'm just talking to myself, you know. Monday again. Monday we go again. And we're going to try and trade NFP live. We're going to try and trade NFP live next week. Asking me to look at AUD and ZD is not a question, man. Like, what is it that you want? I said questions, man. I'm not going to do a whole breakdown right now on AUD and ZD, brother. Like, it's 6 o'clock. The market's about to close, man. AUD and ZD. What is it that you want to know, bro? What is it that you want to know, man, about AUD and ZD, bro? AUD and ZD. All I will say from what I can see, it's looking like sells. 4-hour time frame. Expect a retracement at some point. That's all I would say. But don't expect that today, though. I appreciate you, Coach. Appreciate you, Tony. Always pulling through, showing support. Always commenting on the videos. Let's go. All right. I guess we leave it at that, guys. Have a good weekend. And take care of yourselves, yeah? I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.